Welcome to a review of round 2 of the Bemsee Championship. Full races can be found on the channel over the coming weeks. 2 took in their trip to South Wales to the Pembrey circuit. The weather was varied from rain on Saturday to summery conditions on Sunday. Spectators and competitors were treated to some action in the air, but the main action was on the track with some great racing from all the classes. We start the review with the Reactive Parts MRO power bikes. Josh Wainwright took all 4 wins across the weekend, and Sunday with the warmer and sunny conditions gave him the opportunity to go for the lap record in race 3, which had stood since 2018, held by season campaigner Peter Baker. Josh seized this opportunity and set a sub 59 second lap to leave Wales with 100 points and a lap record. Pete's weekend got worse after losing the lap record in race 3. He lost the front end at turn 3 in the final race of the weekend, but walked away for the long journey back to East Anglia. Meanwhile, Josh leads Pembrey with a 66 point lead in the championship. Steve Butterworth had an equally successful weekend with 4 class wins in the clubman class and takes an 83 point lead into Stetton ahead of Jamie Thomas, who moved into second place in the championship. The Dart Motorsport MRO 600 races provided some great racing over the weekend, with several riders all battling for the lead. Saturday saw Morgan Creasy take 2 wins, coming from 7th on the grid in race 1 to win, making good use of the hairpin for overtakes. The top 4 crossed the line, all within a second of each other in race 1. Race 2 saw some early drama at the hairpin, with the bike catching fire. Creasy had started from pole but dropped to 6th on lap 1. He recovered to take the win over Harry Fell by 0.3 seconds. Powell was victorious on Sunday morning in brighter conditions and leaves Pembrey leading the championship. Those students had a weekend on the podium in all 4 races, taking a win, 2nd and 2/3. Aaron Monk and Jake Corty share the spoils in the clubbing class. We move on to the MRO Mini Twins and Rookie Mini Twins. All 4 races provide some close, exciting racing over the weekend. Race 1 on Saturday was a race of attrition. Early leader Darren Dowds retired with a fuse failure, and David Lindemann crashed out whilst in second, leaving David Twyford to take the win. Race 2 started from 9th, though after the hairpin dropped to 16th, leaving Lindemann and Twyford to take off in the lead. Dowds forced his way through the field and caught Twyford to take a terrific win. Sunday saw Dowds take 2 further wins, though both were battled out with Twyford, with the lead changing hands most laps without breaking manoeuvres into the hairpin and around the track. Twyford remains at the top of the standings with a narrow 5-point advantage over Dowds as we head towards Snetterton, which is Dowds' home round, with the impressive rookie David Lindemann laying 4th in the overall championship. The Rookie Mini Twins saw 3 different winners, Hopkins, Wood and 2 for Davis. After 2 rounds, this championship is shaping up nicely for the season. Formula 1 and 2 sidecars. Race 1 saw a dramatic spin on lap 1 at the final corner for Bannister and Porter, whose machine rolled several times. They walked away and had to spectate the rest of the race. The F1 class saw Wright and Bailey take 3 wins, with Moss and Hope picking up the 4th over the weekend. Bears and Fox complete the weekend with 3 seconds and a 3rd to remain 2nd in the championship behind Wright and Bailey. Now, the F2s provided some close racing mixing with the F1s and saw Lambert and his passengers taking all 4 wins over the weekend. Hancock and Bevan finished the weekend with 3 seconds and remained 45 points adrift in the championship. The Team Green Junior Cup saw Marley McKenzie have a great weekend with a win and 3 seconds. Toby Skaman took a win on Saturday, with Luca Wilkinson taking the 2 wins on Sunday. The class provided some close action throughout the weekend. Luca leaves Pembrey heading to Snetterton with a 16-point lead in the championship over joint second place riders Ollie Sims and Marley McKenzie. Ben Brown took 3 wins in the Senior Ninja Series, with Max Hall taking 4th. Over to the MZs, and it's Andrew Wells continuing his form from Brands Hatch, adding 4 wins to his 3 from round 1. There's close racing throughout the field, with Chris Rogers, Chris Kent and Alex Mann each taking 2nd places across the weekend. The Yamaha Past Masters and Formula 400s joined forces on the grid over the weekend, mixing together, showing these two strokes still have the speed and handling to compete with the newer fours. In the Past Masters, David Ball took the first win of the weekend, whilst Kevin Hoadley took the remaining 3. In the Formula 400, Marley McKenzie took all 4 wins to take the championship lead ahead of Simon Harvey in the absence of Andrew Gill. The Thunderbike Sport and Super Twins opened the weekend, and unfortunately in the coverage following these highlights over the coming weeks, race 1 will not be shown from Sunday as it is completed before the cameras are set up. Saturday, Andrew Denyer took both wins and followed that up on Sunday with 2/3, whilst Matt Weatherall took both wins on Sunday, followed by Joe White on the road. The Super Twins had 4 different winners over the weekend, which leaves Melvin May leading the championship by 1 point over Craig Houghton. Thunderbike Ultra saw some close racing at the front from Morgan Creasy and Steve Butterworth fighting for the wins throughout the weekend. Thunderbike Extreme saw David May take 3 wins to take the lead in the championship by 3 points over Darren Corkett. The Rookie of Thousands, Dan Chamberlain, took 3 wins over the weekend to extend his lead in the championship over Ben Wood, who took the other win. Alex Yarney ended Saturday with a broken wrist after a fall at the fast right-hander of Carter's. Within the 600s, the wins were split between Dean Neal on Saturday and James Lord on Sunday. Paul Coombs and Matthew Mason had consistent results, leaving them at the top of the table with 4 points separating them all.